Hello, all you beautiful people out there. I'm gonna be reading the next Bamboo Oracle reading. This time you get to see my face. So, I'm starting to go in order now, I feel like. Just so I don't lose track of where I am, forget and redo another one, I am going to read them in order. In the future, things might change. I like to change my mind constantly about things. But, today is number 2. Kun. Excuse my language. But it's Kun. Alright. Let's get started. Humility and modesty are the best protection against the wrong opinions of others. With a peaceful heart, things happen by themselves. He who resists himself. Let me redo that one. He who rests in himself is not acquainted with enemies. Neither fame nor riches set the heart in motion. I'll do that one more time. Humility and modesty are the best protection against the wrong opinions of others. While with a peaceful heart, things happen by themselves. He who rests in himself is not acquainted with enemies. Neither fame nor riches set the heart in motion. And now the further teaching on the bottom here. The insight into the koan, the koan. I think that's how you pronounce it, koan. The less emotively you try to deal with your problems, the calmer your soul will become. Everything acts of its own accord. Nobody forces you to react. Imagine what would happen if you did not exist. How would events develop? You will soon recognize that a negative event is able to bring forth a positive result. So I think this is the teaching of humility and how not to get attached to how not to react to situations that are out of our control, right? You're driving on the highway and somebody is driving like a maniac and cuts you off, right? And you can, if you take that to heart and get offended and start to ruminate about how dare this person not consider the safety of other people, you're going to go down a mental spiral of anger and resentment towards this person, hatred. So you might act the same way. You might reciprocate that carelessness that person is showing. So you might angrily honk at them. You might try to like speed up and look at them in a mean way and flip them off or something, there's so many different reactions that can be brought about in a situation like this, especially if they scared you and you ended up almost colliding with another vehicle or something like that. It's putting your life at risk, and that's gonna really offend you. Or you can just try to not let the emotion bring forth a reaction out of you, right? So staying just calm in that moment, taking a deep breath, and realizing that whether or not you react, that situation's over. That person passed, you didn't crash, and hopefully you didn't crash. If you did, then you would have an even greater challenge ahead of you, right? To stay calm, to be mindful, to be grateful that you're alive. Hopefully you're alive. And so it's important to realize that in every situation, it could be worse. It could be better. But it is what it is. So your reaction does not change what is happening for the better. It makes it worse. So instead, responding to the situation with a calmness, taking a second to let the thoughts just pass through, stay calm, and just feel present, feel like you're in control of what you decide to do in that moment instead of letting emotions just control you. Take control. And seeing how that negative situation can create a positive outcome, like a state of a feeling of gratitude that you're alive, that you had the awareness to avoid the situation, that you're not injured. So those are very wise teachings, and I hope that benefits your life. Yeah, Kun. It's beautiful calligraphy. So I hope you like it, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. Peace, love. See you later.